Hello everyone. You are on the AntKeeper channel and today I will tell you something interesting. For a while, they gave me a lot of different ants for overexposure, and not just some standard and ordinary, but almost golden ones. Now in my hands, the fate of some of the rarest ants kept in our Russia, of course. Perhaps even now this collection is the rarest in the south of Russia, and if not, then someday this momentous moment. Naturally, there will be several issues on the channel about these ants. I will try to shoot the material as high quality as possible, so that everyone will be pleased to watch. And today's video will be about Odontomachus Hastatus. I wish you all a pleasant viewing as we begin. Actually, from the initial video, you realized that today we have a theme of Odontomachus Hastatus, and we will move the queen from this nest, and we will move to a larger nest. We unpack all the parts for assembly, plasterboard. I decided to speed up the whole assembly process so that it would not be boring to watch. First you need to remove the protective film from all acrylic, and then wash and dry all the parts. Everything is assembled. The structure is quite monolithic, nothing loosens and does not dangle, because the fasteners are very tightly fastened. Now it remains to insert the lower blocker for plaster, cover the plaster with glass and put the lid on the arena. Since the formicarium is assembled, you need to equip it. We will do this with the help of coconut substrate, which must be poured into the arena and subsequently moistened. And then with a brush, shake off all the substrate that fell on the viewing glass of the nest. Next, you need to moisten the substrate with purified water, as well as pour water into the humidification chamber so that the plaster in which the queen will live is also moistened. Now we need to settle defenders in the nest. These are tropical white woodlice trichorina, springtails of unknown species and the predatory Hippoaspis mite. There are a lot of such animals in this container, literally teeming, so we will use a simple spoon. And in order to maximize the likelihood of bringing springtails, we will also transfer a piece of banana peel. This is their favorite place. Then, of course, you will need to remove. Well, actually, how do I plan to populate the queen from this formicarium into the new one? It seems to me that it will be too difficult to drive her out of there, therefore, we will simply dismantle the top of the formicarium and transfer the queen to a new arena. Everything is ready, the queen is in the new nest, and in the old one I saw a lot of woodlice and springtails, which would be better transplanted into a new formicarium so as not to lose them. In the process of transferring animals, I noticed that the queen cannot move on smooth vertical surfaces, and this is a definite. This video clearly shows how the inhabited springtails move. They climb towards the nest, onto the plaster cast and into the nest itself. This is very good. Just look at this beauty, it is just incredibly vibrant. She moves very smoothly, although she is stressed at the moment. In a calm state, she almost floats through the air. See how long her antennae are. She scans everything with them. It looks very interesting, like the tentacles of an alien. Well, I'll tell you a little about this species. This is one of the largest and most beautiful representatives of the genus Odontomachus. Queens of this species reach 18 mm and workers up to 14 mm, but they come across even larger. It is advised to feed them only with insects. It is better not to give sugar syrup. Their families are small, about 500 workers. At the same time, they have a solitary hunt, which is carried out above the ground, and very rarely on the ground. Well, we are done with the relocation of Hastatus, now we will relocate someone else. The Rhytidoponera uterus lives in this small nest, but it has some problems. Its fertilization is in question. She lives with a friend for a very long time and does not want to develop in any way. Maybe it's in the conditions, or maybe the queen is really unfertilized. Therefore, it was decided to move her to an incubator from a test tube and observe there. This will be more convenient than formicaria. To relocate it, I wanted to completely disassemble the farm and drive it out of the nest with a brush, but it was enough just to open the side glass, after which the queen decided to still see what was happening, what caused such shaking, and I in turn managed to fit it with a brush, and then carefully drove it into the incubator. Next, it was necessary to check if there was any brood in the nest. Suddenly she hid it from the prying eyes of the owner. But he was not there. Rhytidoponera is a very beautiful ant, but very small. And all her beauty is visible only with a certain set of light, and even better, everything is visible with good color correction of videos and photos. And so, since the beginning of the filming of this video, exactly a week has passed. I did not suspect that Queen Hastatus would like to live so long in the arena, and not in the nest. A few days ago I darkened the nest by covering it with a piece of paper. I thought the problem was that she wanted to move into a dark place. But this did not help much, and if she wanted to settle in a dark place, she could simply make herself a nest from the substrate. There is more than enough. Still, I do not know why she did not dare to move into the plaster cast. But this barrier was passed and now everything is successful. The queen already has 2 eggs, which she laid in the arena. I helped her to transfer them to the nest with a brush, since she most likely lost them in the arena and did not bring them in for a long time. Now we will follow the development. I hope everything goes well. Here's a video here. Like it, leave comments, show the video to your friends. Any activity helps promote the channel and motivates me to release new videos. Thank you all for watching and bye.